I run a small business called Wearable Art by Jenny Day on Etsy. I make hand-painted skirts reminiscent of the original 1950s Mexican circle skirts. It's a way I could connect to my culture, and I was commissioned to make a cactus theme, and I had never done that before, so I was super excited. And my client gave me some reference photos because she's originally from Arizona, and she had reference photos of the pictures she took around her town, and she wanted to include it in her skirt. So this is going to be one of the most detailed skirts that I've done. So I did a sketch, and let me show you. And this is a sketch that we did. Not very detailed at all. It's just mainly having the placement of the figures. So, and I let them know that right now, like, you're not going to get like this cartoon style unless you want that. But I mainly just do it for placement and color. So all of these has reference photos for, and I included that. And I'm super glad we did do this sketch because I originally want a green cactus, and she let me know that she wanted a purple one, and I had no idea there was purple cactuses out there. I guess I live a real sheltered life in California, but I never seen one before, and I thought they were super, super pretty. I love the yellow flowers on it, and so I included it here. And then I also do like a color scheme. So this is the colors and shading that would be included in each figure. And that way I just like to leave everything on the table and there's no surprises. Someone's spending their hard-earned money on something that I'm creating, and that feels so, so special to me. And I always try to do my absolute very best in my work and my artwork. And I'm really excited and super, super grateful that I'm able to do this for someone. So yeah, really excited, and let's get started. To start the process, I used a paper towel and I put an orange paint on there, and I did this stippling motion all around the skirt and just outlined the figures of where I would paint the cactus. So once I did that, do you guys like that? I put my brushes in a little vintage head base. So I started painting all the details, starting with the darkest shading and then moving on to the light. I always look back to the reference photo to make sure I'm getting the shading and the dimensions similar, and I use a shimmery paint for the pricklies, the little spikes, so it would shine in the sunlight. I've never known how to categorize my style of painting because it's not super realistic, but I just try to find my style in replicating the image. So yeah, that's what I try to do with my paint. I just try to focus on the highlights of color. I love deep contrasts of color, like really highlights and really darks. I remember I would get in trouble in school because I would always like do like the blackest black for shading, and over time I've grown to do subtle highlights and contrasts. But yeah, I love color, and this is definitely so colorful. This is one of the prettiest skirts I've ever made. I can't wait to see it on the dress form and it worn. So pretty. I think this is one of the designs that I want to make for myself because it is just, it's really, really pretty. I don't just toot my own horn, just toot. Now I'm almost done. I'm going to do the last two hummingbirds, and then all I have to do is hem it. She made a request to make a dress herself, so I'll leave the waistband unfinished, and she's going to make her own blouse and attach the skirt. And then she asked me to have the same fabric with this stipple orange print, so that's what I did for her too. So I'm gonna pack that as well. And this is my favorite part of the process because I'm almost done and I get to finally see what's taken me months to do and it to be completed. I don't know, it's such a rewarding feeling. Yeah, this is the form of artwork that I enjoy and I want to pursue and get better at, and I've decided that I'm just gonna have like blinders on and just focus and keep creating. Thinking of making prints of certain portions of the skirts that I make. That way, if someone likes my skirt and they could still buy a print of the artwork that I've done, I think that'd be a good way to add to some passive income. And I'm looking into that. So, oh goodness, that's a really good reminder because I need to take pictures before I mail it out. So I'm gonna do that today too. Let's stop yapping and let's finish this thing. Literally balancing you on a candle. The skirt is done. So before I pack it, I want to make a hand-painted fan. I just love that it's a little gift for me to my customers. So I'm gonna do that right now. Like a slight version of what's going on the skirt. So as a freebie gift, I think it's perfect. Now this is me after showering. I got cozy and I started hemming the skirt and I started watching Emma for the first time. I have such curtain envy in that movie. They have really beautiful displays of curtains and yeah, I really want to make that for my room. After watching this, I just decided that I needed a whole renovation for my room. So after hemming, the next day I got ready and I started to press it and get it ready for the dress form. My favorite part in ironing is that you can still see the design on the inside, and the hem, it's kind of like its own little hidden artwork because I don't finish the hem until I'm done painting, so when I fold it over you can still see all the little details. It's super cool. This is my favorite part of the project because you finally see it on the dress form. And oh, I love it so much. I cannot wait to see her wear it. And again, the waistband isn't done because she wants to attach it to a blouse, so it could be a dress. She's gonna make the blouse, but I love it. It looks so pretty. It feels so rewarding for all the time that it took to make this. It came out even better than I expected. So I can't wait to see pictures. I'm gonna have that in my contract. Like, if you order from me, I must have pictures and I must show you off. Let's pack her away. We took it off the dress form, but I forgot to mention it has pockets. Pockets, see? On both sides too. I like to make my pockets like super deep, so it could fit like a whole snack in there.